Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We're back on the New York Trenton route and I'm going to be taking a first look at the cab car for the New Jersey Transit trains. So we'll get in. I'm going to completely wing it and hope we're able to set it up. Quite a nice looking cab. Let's get the doors open. We're starting from Newark, Penn and we're going into New York, Penn. So it'll take about sort of 23 minutes. Right, let's wing it. Let's see, how are we going to do this? How do we get this set up? It must be fairly simple-ish. I'm guessing it's fairly simple-ish. Where's that? Alerter, yes. And where is the other important fuse? I think we've got both of them on already. Oh, alerter. Normal. Okay, nice and easy. We've got all the door controls there. So yeah, it's the oh, horn ready. Not a bad horn. Not a bad horn. Bell? Okay, the bell's just a bit more unusual. Set to forward. I'm hoping it's fairly easy to set up, which I think it is because they seem to be releasing. So I think that is probably that for the setup of this. Which is good if that is the case. Yeah, I think that's all. We're rolling a bit. Don't roll just yet, alright? It's the US, it's fine. Right. So Caucus Junction, let's get going. I think I've set that up correctly as well. Yeah, we're off. Bells on. And let's go. That was quite easy to get that all set up. Out we go of Newark, Penn. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Don't know why the safety systems don't come up on the bottom right of our screen on this one. So it's a Caucus Junction next. That's our next stop. Yeah, for some reason that's not. What I'll do is I'll do that again, and get that on. Yeah, it doesn't come up on the bottom right. That might be an issue at the moment, but I'm sure that will be sorted at some point. Get up again. And then after this, the only train we haven't checked out is the Metroliner cab car, which we will do as well. Which might even be the same journey from Newark Penn to New York Penn, we'll see. We got cab lights as well. I mean gauge lights. Gauge lights, cab reading, vestibule light, won't be any of them. Gauge light there. Yeah, just about comes on. Out we go though. I think we've got the marker lights on as well, they don't need to be on. Were they on? No, I don't think so. Where's the yeah, that was on, wasn't it? I think no, the headlight is on, I think. Or is it not? That top one's definitely on. Yeah, top one's on. Auto? No, I think they were on. They're just quite dim. Yeah, no, I think that is on. Probably see it in the tunnels once we get down there. Let's get that up. We'll also try and get a screenshot as well, because we'll be in the tunnel fairly soon. No, we won't see anything. So let's get one now, before it's a bit too late. Yeah, I think those lights are on. That's quite dim. Probably how it is in real life, possibly. There you go, get in there. There's a regional service. Still feels weird driving this on this route. I mean, this was sort of one of my most played services on the Northeast Corridor, New York, and Train Sim World 2020, doing the well, not this service obviously, but doing the services from Newark Penn to New York Penn. So it feels weird doing it in this direction, but in this. But it's good. It's good to do. So that's idle. alerter as well. Cool. Should be arriving on track A. Oh yes, beep beep beep. Oh, that's weird. What's going on there? It's the multicoloured signal. That's gone red, it goes yellow, and it goes green. I'm sure these issues will be sorted. I think that's like the first thing we've actually come across that looks a bit off. And maybe it isn't. Maybe it is how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Not too far to Secaucus Junction. On the northeast corridor bottleneck. Yeah, apparently this is one of the main bottlenecks on the route because, well, it goes. I suppose it goes from sort of 4 or 5 tracks right down into 2, in one of the most sort of, you know, in one of the busiest areas. So trains will always sort of, well, not crawl along here, but go quite slow from Newark to New York Penn. Whereas on the other side, you've got 2 separate tunnels, but here it's just one single tunnel. On we go, though. That's a good horn. I'm guessing the passenger lights are on, they might just be quite dim. Didn't actually see any, we've got the vestibule light there. Which, yeah, you can see it's come on there. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, not sure if maybe they're already... Oh, maybe they're already on the... Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. It's going to be alright. Well, there you go, it's come down. Train, don't panic. We're at the right speed. And apparently the dynamic brake doesn't work this end either. Oh my god, down to 30. Alright, I'll bring it down. That's coming down. Yes, don't panic, don't panic. It's panicking. Uh-oh. That's not good. No, don't come to a complete stop. No. But it is. Oh, no. That's... Okay, we've come to... No, no, no. We haven't just yet. Not just yet. No, not to a complete stop. We've come to a complete stop. I suppose over time you'll learn where these bloody lower limits are. Love it. Right, let's get back in. What's that panel on the other side? Can we try and get to that? Okay, there's a panel on that side there. I want to try... I think it might be a guards panel, but we'll have a look at that once we get to Secaucus Junction, which is just coming up. We'll tell passengers there was a red light. Oh, but yes, I know it's 20. Well, I didn't, but up to, was that 45? Yeah, 45. And yeah, apparently the dynamic brakes don't work on this train. As you can see, I'm putting it on, not really a lot's happening. Which I think is how it's how it's supposed to be. In some way. Contact dispatcher. And here we are, Secaucus Junction. Now time to test the brakes, although it should be near enough the same as what we have on the ALP 46. But just obviously from the other end. You can see they're quite good. The brakes are quite... Oh, we're coming across there. Are pretty decent. And we'll get them on again. There we go. That's bringing us down fairly nicely. Possibly a bit too much. Yeah, let's clearly just release that. Ah, there we go. Got the hang of it now. Hold that. Ah, okay, cool. Right, there we go. That works. Hold it there. That should bring us down to hopefully a fairly nice stop. But yeah, this is Secaucus Junction. Yeah, the CIS. I don't think the CIS is, because that's more like a UK looking CIS. I think that is slightly wrong. Right, we're in the platform, aren't we? So, yeah, let's come to a stop. There's no stop marker, so I'll stop that there if it allows us. Should do. There you go. Doors open. There's the ALP 46 at the back, looking splendid. With all the tones up there. Bit of tonage. And after this, it's New York Penn. Right, let's have a look at the interior of the train. Let's see what we're playing with. Oh, there's the high doors. High doors, and so where's the low doors then? Local low. Okay, so you've got different types of doors. Then you've got the high doors, and then what are the low doors then? Where's the where's the high? There's the. Okay, yeah, that's the. Where's the low door then? I don't know what it means by low door. I mean, they're exactly the same height. Ah, maybe something to do with this, maybe. Can you bring those up? Possibly not. What's coming in? We've got another New Jersey Transit service just arriving now, going to Montclair State Uni or Union. Let's get the doors shut. I love the sort of grime and sort of the scratches you can see all over the train. Looks really, really, really good. What's that up there? Can't do anything like that. Contact signal. Why is that one contact signaler? But that one's contact dispatcher over there. Right. Also, not too sure what's going on with the track and the ballast. And I mean, from the outside it looks alright, but on the inside it looks a bit funny. Might just be the headlight beamage on it. Right, let's go. And I should say a big thanks to Dovetail Gamers for giving us a key to show this off. Right, we going? Hopefully we'll get going. There we go. Look at that though. It's fantastic. Good horn as well. I still don't know what it says we're going to Trenton. I think there is a slight bug there, but yeah, I'm sure that will get sorted. Right, off we go. Yeah, so it seems the safety systems don't come up on the HUD, so you have to look at the screen here. So you can see 45 at the moment. So we'll go off of that. Also, a good thing about this, when you do the horn, the bell doesn't come on automatically as well, which annoys me on the other ones. Some sort of little yard down there. That's a massive yard, wow. Cool. So I wonder if realistically you'd get any freight services on this route. Because I mean there's quite a lot of sort of yards around here, isn't there? There's one there, so it doesn't even join, does it join up? So yeah, I wonder if you'd get any freight services maybe in future. I'm going to say probably not. Never know though. And it's 4 miles to New York Penn, and half of that will be in the darkness. As we make our way down into the tunnels under the Big Apple. Quite cool though, because we go in here and then we're sort of, New York Penn's sort of in the middle of, you know, where it's all at. It's quite cool. Might well just stay at this speed for now. I think it actually comes down to 60 in the tunnel. Or am I wrong there? Or am I right? Is it 60 into the tunnel? I might be right there. Yeah, 60. So we'll pop that down a bit. Let's pop that down now. And we're on the PS5 version as well, if anyone was wondering. Right, I think I've got the hang of the brakes now. Yeah, I think I've got the hang of them. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to service them a little bit, get some pressure, hold it there, and just try and keep it so it sort of holds us at that speed. Because in a second we're going to be going quite steep downhill, so we don't want to be going above 60. So hopefully that will sort of hold us at that correct speed. yeah, if we stay like that, hopefully that will try and hold us. Which it's sort of doing. It is going up, so not really. It was sort of working. I do that. Service that. Release, hold. That's a bit too much. 14? A bit more. Is that alright? That might be alright. Yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. Possibly even a bit too much. Release that even more. 2.5 miles to New York, Penn, and then we got a 15 miles an hour into it. Joyous. Not as bad as 10 mile an hour or 5 mile an hour into Atlantic Terminal. That's the worst. Well, the signal speed is saying it's 100 here. Well, it says 125. Must having a good day, mustn't it? But the oh, hello, overspeed. Sorry. Right, I'm getting the brakes on. Don't panic. Do not panic. Yes. Oh god, here we go again. Is it going? No, we're all good. It started getting the ump with us there. And fairly soon we'll then be making our way up the hill. Slightly annoying the way you can still see the tunnel rendering in front of you. It would have sort of been nice. I suppose that they can't really resolve that issue, can they? That's, I suppose, just limitations. But you can sort of see the white light ahead of us. Oh my god, that's coming down even more. Right then. Yeah, don't panic. We're bringing it down. So I'm still need to get used to the brakes on here. It's going to be a bit funny. We're down to 30. It's very nicely brought us down to. Thank you, train. What's this? Blue flag. Stop. Oh, maybe you do that when you're in the depot, maybe. Train, do not panic. Alright, it's panicking. See, there's bloody stuck the brakes on. Really? We're quite funny. Go. So it will take a bit of time to get used to. Well, we actually do have a red coming up, so... Well, that's still probably in a little bit of a distance. Wouldn't I edit it? Ooh. Yeah, you can see a red on there, so... That'll be coming up. I suppose as we're coming... Actually, no, hang on. No, maybe not. No, I think we're cleared in, I think. Oh, maybe not to there. Might have to wait. We'll see. A little bit further along. New York Penn track 13. Well, making our way along. Got 15 coming up as well. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite DLC been? Yeah, it says, yeah, it's, hang on, yeah, HEP on, so that's fine. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite DLC been out of all the new ones? The UP Heritage Pack, New York Trenton, or the Cellar? Or maybe it also, I suppose, Boston upgrades. I'll count that. What's been your favourite? Struggling up the gradient now. Well, we've got 15 coming up, so. Cool. And yeah, so the next one hopefully will be the Metroliner cab car we'll take a look at. It won't be a long video on there, as I'm recording it's about 10 PM. And I've got to upload all these videos as well. It takes about double the time to upload as it does to record. And render as well. So it won't be the longest of videos on it, just so we can check it out. So we just go a couple of stations, sort of 15 minutes or so. So I've also got the Union Pacific Heritage Pack to take a look at as well. Which my idea for that is simply just doing sort of 5 minutes in each each livery. Or starting a service, 5 minutes in each one, because there's 8 of them. Maybe slightly less than 5 minutes, but yeah, doing some of that. Something like that. Well, that looks like it's a green, so I'm going to go through there. And it looks like it's actually cleared us into the platform now. So we're all good. Well, here we go. Welcome to New York, Penn. All change. There's the other side of this, it's Long Island Railroad who run the services. They then take it, well, onto Long Island. Which is another DLC you can get for both Train Sim Classic and Train Sim World, the Long Island Railroad. So if you want to, I suppose, see more of New York Penn Station and see what's on the other side of New York Penn Station, yeah, the Long Island Railroad would be the DLC for you. It doesn't have upgrades, so it still is a Train Sim World 2 route, pretty much. But it's still good. But saying that, we've actually got quite a few New York routes in the game now, which is good, because New York routes are great. We've got, oh hang on, that's not, no, that wouldn't be for us. We've got, I suppose, the NEC New York, that was the original. Long Island Railroad, Harlem Line, and now this route, New York Trenton. But New York routes are good. There's also a third rail you can spot here as well. That's good. That's good stuff. Was it the right third rail though? I'm not actually sure that's the right third rail. Because this would be the Long Island Railroad, and the Long Island Railroad uses what's it called? Shoe above. So yeah, that looks like they might have used the Harlem Line third rail. I'll have a closer look in a second. I don't think they'd have that here, would they? Right, we're in the platform. That's really all that matters here. Yeah, we're in the platform, so we'll come to a stop. There's no stop marker, so let's just know when you're in the... Oh, that doesn't count. Come on, that's mean. I suppose you might be able to get the shoe under there. Just about. This service has just been a nightmare for us. Just move. Come on. We got to go 70 yards. Come on, train. All the fun's are first looks, eh? And it's probably been the less smoothest run we've done. Right, almost. Is that gonna be alright? Let's try that here. Maybe like go like an extra yard or something. There we go. Right, unlock the doors. Okay. Oh, actually, we should actually see the seller now, as I've got that installed now. For some reason, yeah, when we first did the first look, it wasn't allowing me to do it on the PlayStation. An hour later, it was working. So, but yeah, that is the cab car, the multi-level commuter cab car, New Jersey Transit. What do everyone think? Put your thoughts in the comments below, and links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.